Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Fleshborn. As you could tell by that little intro there, for some reason, this gives me just big pinky guard vibes in an incremental form. So I'm immediately jumping all over this crap. It's high on my list. You probably don't remember about what happened. We have to get you out of this lobby. Use your flamethrower. Yeah, okay. Gotta burn the growths. It's not the actual pinky guard. It's other things. But you have to agree, the aesthetic, 100% sitting in that same space, especially considering we're going to be taking out bio-looking blob things along the way. Your flamethrower uses your oxygen, so use it. Oh, no. Okay, so we do use up oxygen just being in here as well. But let's go ahead and grab some gifts. Oh, no, we died. We did get two, no, actually, it says we only got one, isn't it? Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and research a little bit. Did we really? We only got one from that? I thought. Now you remember what happened. Learn and adapt. Sweet. So we get the increased pickup range, increased oxygen by 3, or increased flamethrower damage by a bit. I'm going to go with increased pickup range so we don't have to worry as much. I'm mildly upset that we only got one. I thought we got that second one. Yeah, you're going to die. We're going to keep dying until we get out of here. Everything you want to know once the floor is purged of those fleshy appendages. So yeah, we got to burn the crap out of this stuff to get as many little blues as we can. We should have 3 unless... No, we're getting 1 less than what we actually gather. What? I'm not sure if that's intentional or what, because we actually sucked up that third one. But let's go ahead and get ourselves, we'll increase the drop rate of resources just to try and get ourselves escalating a little bit. I have a feeling that might actually just be a bug in the demo, sadly. Or the fact that we're just getting it at the last minute, maybe. If we only get 1 on this one. No, we got 2 on this one, but we had the improvement. They could, there is also the possibility that it could be partials. That is potentially one of the things. So I can't complain about that too much. Okay, and we do need to get O2 up probably fairly soon as well, just so we can do longer runs. But right now, I don't know if we take damage by like bumping into stuff or not, but... Okay, so we should have 5? Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're getting it now. I think it might just be a bug of whenever you don't have the flesh blood drop rate thing. So we're going to go with a little bit more O2. And we will go with, do a little bit more spread angle as well, just to make it nice and variety given. But yeah, this is our escape path. Can we get a few more? Nope, not quite getting that last one. Still getting up to 5. And we do want to just keep researching and try to get up further floors. Ooh, movement speed. Yes, absolutely. We'll take a little bit more damage. I'm just going after the things that seem to be helping us escalate a little bit easier, because that is super high on my list of just being able to move through the area and get more of these flesh things gone. Because once you're done with those, I think we get to go to the next floor. You've been quite effective at cleaning the grounds. The data collected thanks to your efforts has allowed me to synthesize a new compound. Sweet. You should be able to use this to your advantages somehow. I don't think there'll be any side effects. Giving you other objectives to complete. Really need the data. Okay, what does this do? So we got a yellow from that. Oh, we have all kinds of... Oh, we can go through the old dialogue. Nice. And we only know what... Okay, we can actually see the further ones as well. So floor 1, we have floor progression, 5 of them. So it looks like it's going to be a fairly decent length incremental as well. Let's go with more flamethrower range. Let's see. Movement speed bonus when rooms are cleared. When firing... I think we do want that. It's really expansive, though. And blood for rooms cleared. We get 5 for each room cleared. That would be a big improvement. Yeah, these two, we might actually even want to just save up for them at this point. There are some incrementals where saving is the big thing that you want to do. And then there are ones where it is all about not necessarily saving up the resources so much as it's about just getting upgrades fast. So I think we will go for 1 more O2. I'll go ahead and get the increased damage and the blood to oxygen, which we're probably not going to see much advantage from, but it's something we'll want later anyway. And we should probably also go for chance to pierce, but those are requiring greens. Biochemical compound. I think that was this, sadly. So that kind of sucks. I have a feeling that's how we were able to afford that. So we'll just grab these guys. Grab as much as we can from them. And obviously we're not able to cut through these guys quite as quick. But I think we do want to start saving up. We'll save up for another % up. Because right now we're not getting close enough to clear the floor to actually go for the floor clear speed ones anyway. So might as well go for the 20 we need for something a little bit nicer to take home with us. Oh, yes. Okay, let's retry. We want to be building up more just totals. So we don't have our right-click thing yet either. Oh, we got a report from that. That's going to be nice. So now we have one of our top secret things. Let's go ahead and go to our research, see how much we have. What's the report I just found? Do not read this. This is classified information. Don't get distracted. Stay focused on your task, which is cleaning the floor of the growths. From Anton Ryan to Management, Experiment Report 24, the extent of the mass. The chasm seems to be blank kilometers deep. As far as we know, the organic mass covers the entirety of its walls below the mouth. The name we gave the 242.5 meter mark. The exact shape and extent within the walls remains unknown. Currently, analysis revealed that locally, from the mouth to a depth of about block kilometers, the mass appears to be cone-shaped, with the mouth located at the apex of the cone. Getting reliable data presents a considerable challenge since the nature of the organic mass itself prevents us from using the usually seismographic methods. Interesting, interesting. We haven't gathered any greens yet. But we do have enough for another % boost, or we could get the ones for room clear, which we're probably not going to be using. We're going to do with more blood rate, because we have enough for it. So that should be pretty good for escalating us. I'll probably go Pierce next, because they do like to clump up a little bit. We could also go for some more oxygen ourselves. We got down to 4 left that time. That is proving to be the right choice. How much is your next one? 50? And we can get one more upgrade of that. Do we go? I think we go for 50. Provided we can get a good room on this. Give me all your resources. Didn't get as good of a run that time. We got okay, but we want to go up to 50 so we get maximum resources from these guys. Let's just go through and take out everything in this big cluster over here. Can we get one more? Nope, we did not. We failed. How far are we from that? 39. Okay. So we just need 11 more. And if we get 10 oxygen, we can see it forming down there as well. Whenever it does that little blue line, I think that's our 10. So now we can actually get the last one of these, which is going to be nice. Increase the amount of oxygen gained by 0.1. Okay, so this one's another nice one for us to get, but I think we want to go for damage and speed next. Which should be aided by the fact that we now get a lot more resources per kill. And then we'll speed up the rate at which we kill so we get even more resources quickly. Okay, is that enough for more damage? Yes. More damage, always welcome. Because that means we get to chew through these idiots about 1,000,000 times faster. Go and grab you. Grab it before we die. Yes, please. And yeah, we're going to duck in each time to try and get more improvements here. I think the next one is... Yeah, let's max out our damage first, and then we'll start getting range and all that fun jazz. Pierce will be high on our list as well, because then we can start hitting more than one relatively easily. The angle at which we can shoot is also a nice one to get. Okay, more research. Let's go... That one is... Oh, that's 5 greens down there. So we're going to probably get to the next zone to actually get that. Let's go range. And yeah, we can get all those maxed. That's nice. Okay, so that's good. Now, if we had more piercing, we could probably... But we're not getting greens is the big issue. We can't get the greens. Okay, we do have another report. That is report 21. All departments, especially the R&D team, are reminded that the use of anthropomorphic terminology when referring to the mass is strictly prohibited in official documentation. Terms such as breathing, listening, or answering must be replaced with approved alternatives such as contracting, reacting, or restructuring. Failure to comply will result in documentation being rejected and returned for correction. This policy is not here to censor people, but mainly exists to maintain scientific objectivity and avoid misinterpretation of data. That is a stab at something in particular. I think some of you might know what it is, and I approve of that being stabbed at. Let's go with pickup range and O2. Yeah, more O2 will let us stay in there longer, which will give us a much better chance at getting to the next floor. Can we actually get it? Yes! Let me through! Oh, we almost got through. Oh, we got a DNA. The frick is the DNA for? Managed to clean a room. It seems like everything you clean in a room for the first time... Every time you clean a room for the first time, you gain a mutated strand of DNA. I think you can use it to unlock powerful upgrades hidden within yourself. Sure, let's see what that is. Oxygen flashes now have a 5% chance of spawning, guaranteed 1 per room. On death, recover 1 oxygen, drops variant blood. Oh, yeah. That'll get us the greens we need. Yes, please, thank you. So we need to be going after those guys to get our greens. I thought it was going to be just next floor. Okie dokie. Okay, we're starting to clear stuff out. To get 2 greens off of that. Not enough to get what we want, but it does help us out a little bit. Yeah, those all require greens. I want this first, though, so we're going to save for that. I'm going to go for movement speed up for now. Just so we can get in there a little bit faster. I don't think we take damage for, like, bumping into them. But better safe than sorry. That's why I'm shooting before I get there. Also, why wait to shoot kind of situation. It's usually a bad idea to wait to shoot. Okay, do we have enough to get more stuff? Yes. Let's go ahead and get the auto pickup going. We'll get oxygen flesh spawn up. And we are... Oh, wait. That was for... What? God damn it. I didn't realize that was green. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. We're going to get there. And I also see something that has appeared in the bottom left. I don't know if this floor is going to be relatively easy to clear or not. I don't think it is. Mainly because they are all spread out, which means that we don't really get to take advantage of a lot of our abilities. At least we get to the next floor and die immediately. We so need just more time. Or more resources. It's one or the other. Let's go with increase oxygen again. Yeah, that's blue. This one's blue as well. We'll go ahead and grab that. That's going to increase our income pretty significantly, considering we're able to reliably get rid of this first floor. We generally are getting 2 of the green providers on this first floor each time. Now we have 7 seconds. Let's go ahead and get you guys. That should put us at enough to get our piercing. Yum. And there's increased damage per second. Nice. Do we go for that? Honestly, very tempting. It's very tempting to get more oxygen as well, just so we can last longer. And we also have... Oh, wow. That actually showed a lot of stuff on here. And we don't have stuff above us on those, so that's kind of an odd duck. Go ahead and grab that to max it out. And this is as far as we can zoom out, but we have a lot of mobility on this right here. So that's a good sign that the tree should be at least reasonably sized. I don't expect this one to be like a huge 10-hour freaking grind fest for the full game. I'm expecting something more along the lines of probably, I would say, maybe 5 or 6 hours would be the ideal length for this type of game. They're reproducing. I don't know if you're noticing that. Oh, do we go for more on that? Or do we save up? Oh, we can save up 10 green for that. That's not going to be a bad one. Not going to be a bother. I just start. Oh, we have information on the floors. I should probably double check that next time we get back to the research screen. But I'm going to save up 10 green so we can actually start getting a green farm just by finishing these. I'm going to ignore that item. Okay, let's go over here after these. Now that we have Pierce, we are good to start taking out these swaths. Yeah, let's go back to the research thing. We have an alert here that I have been ignoring. Thank you. So we got 15 blue and one of these things. Increase the minimum amount of oxygen flesh spawning in the room by 1. Does that actually highlight other things? No, those are the only ones we have for that so far. We have 2 left to go for you. I think we go for... Could max out pickup range. Could do auto pickup up to 2. We're actually going to take you real quick. And we'll take some damage. This one requires DNA. So, I don't think we want to go for that yet. We want to save our greens. Because we want to get that one over on the left to give us more greens. We want to escalate our income first. Go ahead and grab you guys. And then exit towards the top. Taking them out in a specific order is probably... From bottom to top, probably a wise idea. Okay, so we got 45 that time. Research. Yoink. It's 20 for the next one. Kind of sucks. Go and fix you. Fix you. I don't want to spend it on that. That is not high on my list. I'd rather save it for something else down here that we haven't revealed. And we have a 25% chance of getting a Pierce on each of these, which is nice. We get a little bit of resources for clearing that floor, and I'm going to beeline up towards this because we're not going to finish this, so I'm going to go for greens first. There we go. 47 and 5. More research. So we need 20 for that. I should probably not be going that way. Increase the damage by... Okay, 50% with fleshes up there. We got another flamethrower pierce there. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab this, the amount of oxygen recovered. We did get another one there. We got 400 of that. So now we do have a spare one. So now I don't feel as bad doing this. So we'll go ahead and get 2 minimum there. We'll go increase the oxygen by 5 because this one is only costing blues as well. It's the Blues Clues. And then we burst the oxygen ones just so we get more air. I need more run speed, sadly. But I don't see that happening soon enough for it to be super beneficial to us. Did we get another floor clear? Yes! Just at the very last second. So we did get another DNA. Yummy. This one is Burning Touch. I don't think we go for that just yet, because I want to see what these two are. Variant Flesh Blood drop rate. Increase the drop rate of green by 35%. That would be nice. Reduce oxygen consumption when breathing. I'm going to actually save on that a little bit. I'm going to start finishing things off. I don't think we want to go for that DNA there, because unfortunately, come here to the levels, we only get 5 of those in this. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 of those that we can choose from. We did already spend one there. So this doesn't seem like the right choice. One of these two probably seems like the right choice. At least that's my thought on it. Could be wrong. We'll go ahead and grab all of you. Up into this. Take out you guys. The oxygen thing there, and then we should be able to see what's next. Slightly bigger room. And we did get one research document, so we got more reports. During blank, conducted by Dr. Nirakor and I, controlled flame application was performed on a contained sample. Initial response aligned with prior observations, with localized contractions followed by rapid tissue decay. However, repeated exposure cycles resulted in increased resistance to subsequent burns. Recommend reduce the number of exposure cycles to avoid adaptive conditioning. Samples from blank should under no circumstances be reabsorbed by the mass. They've got a mass in their ass that they've got to reabsorb. But I want to see what that is. Oh, yes. More oxygen generation, always welcome. I'm going to go ahead and see what's after that one. Increase okay, so we have increased oxygen for blues on both of these. That'll be nice to grab. This one doesn't seem like absolutely necessary, other than the fact that it does provide us the greens. I think I am saving up for you, so we'll get that after this next round. Just to increase the number of things we get from each floor completion, which is kind of where we want to be. We want to be getting a lot from each completion. I do wish there was a display of it on the screen. That would help out things quite a bit, so I could see how much I'm earning each time. And whenever they respawn, they actually do provide greens as well. Okay. Didn't finish the second floor that time. Grabbing you. And we will grab this to max it out. Now we need to save up 25 green for down there. So mostly what we're going to be buying is just oxygen up and damage up. It doesn't seem like the little oxygen ones actually provide us more oxygen, the little blues, that is. I kind of wish they did, but doesn't feel like it. Maybe I'm just being the dumbs, but go ahead and take those out. There you go. Get up there, yeah, and get as much of this as we can. They are definitely getting more durable as we get further in. Okay, oxygen plus 6. Okay. That's how much oxygen we were getting back. So yeah, we're spending blues. We could actually go for just more damage if we wanted to. We're saving up 25 for that booger. Got you maxed out, and yeah, we'll go a bit more damage. Faster killing, probably not a bad thing. We do need to save the green for 25 so we can get our second little pierce. Bonk and bonk. Pretty good progress on that first one. Let's go ahead and take you out so you don't start spreading down there. And then we start clearing up to the right. More pierce would probably speed us up on that floor as well. This one we don't really have a chance of finishing, so we're just going for resources on it. Much better. We're actually escalating halfway decently. Let's go for... Well, we're going to grab you. Charge your fireball when using your flamethrower for 10 seconds. It deals 20 damage, releases it on secondary action button. Ooh. We do have kill 50 variant fleshes. Nice. So we got more resources off of that. What resources did we get off of that? Green and these things. Biochemical compounds. We don't actually have another one to spend that on yet. That's not going to be in the demo. Lightning. Killing fleshes count. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, we'll go fireball first. Yeah, we need another DNA for you. Time to need a flamethrower to by 1 second. Yes, please. Fireball lifetime or fireball damage. I think we're going to go for splay first. When fireball is destroyed, it explodes, dealing 20% of the fireball damage. Nice. So now we actually have something we do with our right click. There you go. Okay, that's decent. We're going to be able to do fireballs a few times throughout this place. I don't think the fireball actually hurts our... We do need to get an explosion. Otherwise, we're probably not going to be getting through this floor, but we're doing better. There's our resources. Did we get... Oh, we didn't get to 100. That sucks, Nugs. We'll go ahead and grab more of you first. Yeah, we're sitting on that other resource. We haven't seen anything we can spend it on yet. And I think the fireball just does range damage, doesn't it? Yeah, it just does that for now. Once we can get an explosion, it'll be way more valuable. Yeah, we can take out things from afar with it because it's got longer range than our flamethrower. But at least we're getting extra resources each time we do this nonsense. There you go. Each time we clear these first two floors, we're still getting benefit from it. So what's our next big upgrade goal? Probably fireball damage or fireball explosion. But we need DNA for that, so we need to be able to get to the next floor. So I'll go for more raw damage. And this is green. Increases the damage which fleshes... Increases damage by 50% to fleshes with up to 0 neighbors. Increases the damage done to isolated fleshes by 25%. So we can go down this tree and get actually more damage. And it looks like we're getting close to finishing off this stuff near the top. So getting more oxygen gain is probably our next big goal. Go and grab those resources down there, wasting a little bit on this. Yeah, just using that as soon as we get it seems to be the play right now, because it's just an extra bit of flamethrower damage. And these are populating a little bit faster than I would like, sadly. So we're having to be a little bit cautious. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be sticking with 17 and like probably a dozen green. So grab you, grab you. Yeah, just keep trucking. Now I do wonder if in the final game on this, just how aggressive the progression will be slowed down or sped up. A lot of times that usually happens between demo and release. But at the same time, you can never really predict it until you actually get to see the devs' response to other content. Because there's probably a broken path through all of this if I had to take a wild guess. That would make sense to me, at least. Can we actually get to the top floor on this? We got a lot of resources off of that. Yeah, we got 115. That was a good run. So that could be... We could get more range. And get 2 levels of that. Get more oxygen. I think this goes into that improvement. I think we end up getting to there and then that way if I had to take a wild guess on that. Increase the chance for oxygen flesh and the increased oxygen per thing. Because right now, run length is definitely an inhibitor to us. Okay, got you. If I had explosions there, that one would have been a lot faster. Yeah, we're going to clean from bottom to top. That way we get it kind of trapped in the corner over there. I don't think we're going to get this one just this time. We might. It's going to be close. It depends on if this multiplies too much. Okay, so we get to the next floor. That's going to be another bit of DNA so we can get our exploding thing at least. Things are definitely way more durable. Let's go to research and get ourselves explodey bits. Killing a flesh gives you 1 stack. Each stack lasts for 2 seconds and increases the damage done. Okay. Increases the damage done by your flamethrower by 1%. Increase the explosion damage of the... Okay. Yes, please. More bounce. Here's the chance to trigger a fireball explosion for half its damage when the fireball bounces. Yes, please. That one's locked in nose. Fireball triggers variant flesh ability. Interesting. We'll go ahead and grab you. So yeah, this looks like this might be either blocking that or... Oh, no, these don't have forks off them. So that seems like maybe it goes this way? Because that's our advancement there. I'm not entirely sure which way they want us to go. Get more dangage. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we have a fireball going into this, so we can just launch it up the middle there. We definitely need to get more fireball damage. Yeah, we're just launching fireballs up there to kind of restrain the stuff near the top. Okay, get those out of the way so it doesn't expand to the left. And it seems to only explode on the wall, so I need to be cautious about that. Okay, so there's some improvements. Yeah, it only does 9 damage on the explosion. We definitely need to improve our damage. I think we're going to be able to consistently get to that 4th room now. Isolated flesh damage doesn't seem like it's going to do much. Boost fireball damage. Number of fireball bounces by 1. Damage bonus after bounce. Yes, please. And then this one's going to be electric flesh. Okay, so we're kind of hitting the limit on what we can spend stuff on. We do have objective done here, so that's another one of those. We still have a lot of objectives possible in the full game, by the way. I'm not entirely always sold on these swaying things, by the way. If you could have a way to disable those, that would actually be probably a good decision, just so people don't get motion sick. It doesn't bother me because, frankly, that's not one of my triggers for it. But let's go with increased fireball damage. And we'll go with unlock stacks. And we can increase those. And we actually have some fun stuff in there. Do we have any more highlights on that? No, not yet. We've spent them all so far, so that's a good thing. Doesn't feel like we're going to be having a shortage of these resources after all. I was slightly worried. We very well might be like 1 short, but... Okay, we'll clear the corner. We'll do a fireball up there. We found a report in the process. And then let's go ahead and clear up over into the right corner over here. And floor done. 13 to go. Go after the oxygen ones, because we do get plenty of blues on a run already. There we go. Because we're getting 100 and something per run. We're pretty solid in that regard. Do we think stacks are the way to go? Or do we keep going? See if that... Nope, that doesn't lead into more fire damage, sadly. Go ahead and grab the more oxygen. We did get another report. I would like to reiterate that most of the R&D team and I are opposed to the experiments proposed by Dr. Olivia Soren. As pointed out several times before, the current facility is not equipped to deal with the potential outcomes of these experiments, especially with the last 2 projects proposals submitted to the board. Please, we are begging you, reconsider funding these projects. I like that this has a story. Now, is this last cat in the universe? No, but definitely up there. I enjoy it. I have to say, the isolated damage ones don't seem as pertinent, since we keep getting into these rooms that are, frankly, a little bit lacking in isolation because they keep duplicating. And I don't mean the freaking invincible character. Duplicate! Didn't she die in that series? Or am I misremembering? So fire up that way. We'll drop... oh, that did absolutely nothing because I fired it the wrong way. I accidentally fired it behind me. I think I actually bounced off of the corner of that, but... Can we get some more improvements here, friends? Burning now tries to target isolated flesh. Not super high on our list. Is the damage of buff by... Okay. Or increase the duration of stacks. Yes, please. Stacks are... Yeah, killing a flesh gives us a stack, and it gives us more damage. So getting them allows us to kind of ramp up a lot as we get more stacks. I think that is the top. Yeah, that's the top one that says like 4 point something % for a second there. I don't think we're going to max out our stacks very easily, not at least on these first few levels. Go ahead and grab you guys. We'll clear... Do we actually... Yeah, we're going to go down this way. We do get extra damage against the nonsense. Okay, so we're able to get up to about 9%, it seems. I think that might just be max stacks. And yeah, they are just expanding so much faster than we can kill them right now. We need some other way to deal with the massive stacks. I'm not sure if it's going to be available in here, because we need DNA for that. That's our last DNA needed. I probably should have grabbed that earlier instead of this. We could go more fireball damage. I think we do want to go just more stacks, though. We'll go ahead and grab you just because you're there. We unfortunately don't have burning touch yet, so we will get that eventually. We just need to probably max out a lot of our other boosts to get to it. Go in here, drop that out. Nothing near a wall in there, but it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. And there's that one. I am surprised that it'll blow up on the outside walls, but not the inside walls. Okay, so we got those ones in the center done. This bottom corner here, proven to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, this floor right here is the one that is my bane right now. Mainly because they're just so damn durable. It's really unfortunate. I just don't know how to amp myself up even further. I mean, the stacks are not bad. We cast 40 fireballs, so we got a bunch more green. All objectives completed in the demo. We got an achievement for that. Flamethrower damage. Yeah, we can go ahead and grab you. Your greens. We're going to go explosion radius, I guess, and more range. Yeah, it just seems like we just need to just grabbing whatever skills we can at the moment. Grab all you guys. Probably need to reduce the second hold that we need to have on the fireballs as well. The range on that is actually not that bad now. Provided we can get the... Okay, we got that going. Yeah, provided we can get the lines for it and the piercing, our flamethrower actually does okay. And I keep firing it the wrong way. I don't know if it's me aiming poorly or it being kind of a wonky aim. Definitely need to be using the fireball to actually get through all this stuff. Almost got that one, though. We're getting closer. We're probably going to end up clearing that room, and then we'll go bigger radius on that. We're probably going to end up clearing that room and dying in that room before we can get through the door. This really is still feeling like Pinky Guard to me, though. The whole vibe just feels like a corrupt organization as well. This is like Pinky Guard after it gets loose. If that makes sense. Do we want to reduce the amount of charge time on that? Yes. It's just a matter of getting to that. while still getting other fun stuff. Okay, so that time it actually bounced. We want to come up here and get that piercing through them. Okay, so now we're going to... Oh, Lord. Yeah, they're almost regenerating as fast as I can kill them, sadly, because of all their durability. We got that floor done. Can we get off into the next one? Yes! That room looks darker for some reason. We get to get DNA. So we will go ahead and grab you. Increase burning damage over time. I think we're just going to go more flamethrower damage first. We're going to reduce the time to cast Fireball by 1. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab you and see what's next. When a flesh dies while burning, it has a 20%... Oh, yes, please. And I have a feeling this one's not going to be locked out. Okay, so burn is probably our key to getting to the 5th floor and to the end of the demo. Because currently we do have good fireballs. We have that kind of squared away. And did that actually start burning before we even hit it? We're already seeing a pretty decent damage improvement. And they are going up the middle there. Do we bother? Yeah, we're going to run over and get the other resources as well. There's a nice bounce. Burn seems to be helping a little bit with their reproduction cycles. We do need to improve the burn damage, but that's not a big deal. We need more oxygen generation as well, from the look of things. Just because at the moment, we just don't have enough oxygen to go all these floors in. We're not regenerating it fast enough. Maybe we'll have something else we can mess with. Let's grab you and see what's after. Nope, that one's locked in demo too. So our next one's just going to be a nothing, I guess. Burning touch range, burning duration. We'll do burning damage up. And we'll let burning do a little bit more work. We do have this. I don't think that's going to actually provide us as much as we would hope for. But that's just my hunch. Yeah, these first 2 floors, absolute cakewalks now. Not even bothering to get all the resources on them because we're getting plenty of blues on each run. It's just a matter of getting all this trash taken care of and getting the greens. The greens are still the most important one for us as far as ones we can actually target. Oh, that didn't work out as I intended. I expected to bounce it off the wall over there up into the group in the top right corner. But I failed horribly. So if we don't get very far in this one, it's because I didn't get good. And there are a lot more impediments as well now. Oh, that was a decent area to target it at least. We are making progress each and every time. Our research is actually giving us stuff. We're going to go ahead and do damage per stack. We will go for fireball bounces, fire burn, fire duration. Now let's go ahead and max that out. We need greens for that. We need greens for that. We need greens for that. I should probably save up for 40 and just get that top one done. You know what? Let's actually do that. I don't remember how much we had, but I think we need like 20 something. Some like tiny amount. So just make sure to pick up the greens. Did get another report there. Let's go ahead and burn through these. Maybe I am firing burn a little bit too often. That could actually be one of my things holding me back. Let's go. Let's just do straightforward. Just shoot in front of us with the fireball for now. Rather than trying to trick shot behind us or anything weird like that. Okay, got those guys. We have about a third of our oxygen left for this floor. Okay, we're just not doing enough damage to really rip through them. Let's keep going after the top left, and then we'll fireball into... Yeah, I was going to fireball into the bottom right, but we bounced it. We bounced it badly. Okay, so we got you maxed out. Let's go with more fireball damage, more lifetime. Sure. We're getting almost done with everything, which is making me mildly concerned. Because I don't know if we're going to have enough power to go after that final floor. Or is that final floor just something else entirely? Go ahead and launch the fireball there. Get all those. Nice big explosion in the corner. Not a lot of... The amount of damage the fireball does is just not really that impressive once we get to the third floor or higher. It adds up. It works with our flamethrower, but it's not... Oh, for God's sake, it spawned it right the worst time there. Okay, so we're going to clear bottom right first. We're going to use that to soften stuff up. So now we only have to go up. Yeah, we're not going to clear this floor just yet. We're getting more, but I'm not seeing where the path is for it now. We're going to go for more stack amount. Chance to trigger fire, explosion. Yep, we'll go for those. We'll go for more explosion damage. That, I think, might actually... Yeah, that's going to get close to 100%. I forgot to read the report we got. We'll read it next time. We need to grab the greens. That's going to waste a little bit of our oxygen, but not a ton. So get rid of these bastards. But yeah, I think part of it might be just me firing too much. There we go. There's our third floor. And that exploded in the worst position. Well, the explosion is doing a little bit better. Still not super high because we don't really have that many ways to improve our fireball. Okay, get fireball up there, boom, and then we'll take out this with our flamethrower down here. Yeah, we want our fireball going up into the mass up there. Just to thin them out a little bit. Still not going to make it, I don't think. Because we still have this top left corner to deal with. If we do, it's going to be close. Oh, we barely got it. Oh. So fifth floor is just the next one. Okay. Research. Clean the entire lobby. Okay, it wasn't easy. Now tell me what's going on. As you probably read in those reports, we're in a research facility. One of the experiments we were conducting didn't go according to plans. The entire place is now overrun with these flesh growths. Can't remember anything about stuff. You are part of the team tasked to contain the growths in case something happens. You are the only one here who's able to remember something after passing out. I guess you're also the only one left. No one before you managed to go this far. You are our last chance. Wait, how many people tried before me and what happened to them? Oh, don't have a number. It's a lot. Concerning what happened to them, let's say the growths need to feed. Keep passing out. Are you pumping me with biochemical compounds and modifying my DNA? I don't trust you. Never signed up for this. Technically, you did. You just don't remember doing so. Oh, lordy. There's a show about something like that. Severance, I believe, is what it's called. That's not possible yet. There's only one exit to this facility and has been built for events like that, meaning it's locked until we clean the entire place from those fleshy growths. And next floor is the Tesla chamber. Unfortunately, you finished the demo. Wishlist the game to make sure you actually get to try it. Okay, we'll keep playing a little bit. I want to see what this other report is at the very least. While conducting blank, the containment mechanism suffered a catastrophic failure. Damn cats. It was estimated that the arrival time of an eradicator would have exceeded the maximum value provided for the procedure. To prevent escalation to a level Delta event, Dr. Iris Halden made the unsanctioned decision to blank. In the process, she got in contact with Blank and decided to throw herself against the wall for Blank. Half of Dr. Iris Halden's face is still visible through the organic mass. However, as mentioned in Blank, she is presumed dead. D-E-D dead. So that's pretty much most of the tree that we can go through. We could replay that floor. We could max out like 2 more things, but that demo is pretty fun. I'm looking forward to the reports. These are giving me the vibe of the SCP Foundation kind of stuff. Whereas just generally giving me SCP mixed with Pinky Guard. And I like that. It's a nice combo. Makes me happy. So if you want to check out more of this, and if you want to see, hopefully, the full game, hopefully I can get a key for it, definitely stay tuned and do all the YouTube-y sub and like stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!